Hello and welcome to episode 290, that is 290, of the Heart of Markness Led Zeppelin podcast. Howdy, howdy, howdy do. Getting close to 300, holy mackerel. What we have for you today is a lovely, lovely Joe Maloney master recording. Joe Maloney, legendary taper around the Boston area, and a zillion groups he's taped, and Led Zeppelin is one of them, and we are going to listen to it today from September 9th, I think, let me double check, 1970, September 9th, 1970, the Boston Garden. Led Zeppelin, fantastic show. Here is the set list. You will be able to download this for free, thanks to my patrons, at heartofmarkness.com. You'll be able to get this entire show, not just the selections I play. So it starts with announcements. Hey, everybody, thanks. Everybody, then an introduction by WBCN DJ at the time, J.J. Jackson, and good friend of the band, who then became an MTV DJ, and he was a friend of the band and interviewed the band all the way from 1969 in January at the Boston Tea Party, all the way through to August 1979, where he interviewed Robert and Jonesy between the two Nebworth shows. So, long time with the band, and then, of course, on MTV, he would be the one to, most of the time, talk to Robert Plant and stuff on his solo stuff. J.J. Jackson. So we've got that intro. Good evening. Going into the Immigrant Song and Heartbreaker, Dazed and Confused, Bring It On Home, That's the Way, a little bit of talking by Robert, Bron-Y-Aur, the not Bron-Y-Aur Stomp, but Bron-Y-Aur, the instrumental, Since I've Been Loving You, the organ solo, Thank You, What Is and What Should Never Be, Moby Dick, a little more talking by Robert, Whole Lot of Love with a huge medley, fantastic stuff, more talk from the announcer, Robert Plant talking, encore of Communication Breakdown, and then Thank You, Good Night, and more announcements. A lot of announcements. Fantastic show. Of course it is. It's 1970. And, let's just jump in and listen to it. What I am doing this time, I'm going to play a small stretch of songs. We're going to hear Immigrant Song and Heartbreaker just flowing one into the other, because that's kind of how it did on these concerts, and there we don't have any of those jarring breaks as the song just stops in the middle of like that. See? So we're going to listen to Immigrant Song and Heartbreaker back to back. Heartbreaker is, of course, frickin' bananas, and Immigrant Song is frickin' bananas as well. One is bananas because of Robert. One is bananas because of Jimmy. We'll let you figure out which one's which. Here we go. Immigrant Song and Heartbreaker at the Boston Garden. Kid, enjoy.
New land.
God, the power in that voice. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. What a band. What a band. I love this. I love these 1970s shows. I've been listening more, consciously listening more to shows to, prime the pump inspirationally and things, because getting up on 300 episodes here with more than 400 in total with the bonus episodes and things. Kind of running out of shows that sound decent to do. I mean, I'm sure there's a million out there that I haven't thought of, which is what I've been listening to, which is why I've been listening to more shows. One that I really listened to a lot of was Seattle, 1972, which, to my sadness, I realize that I've done 2 episodes on that already, so I can't go back to it, but it's a hell of a show. As is this, so this one is, it's not like it's you're getting seconds here. This is the other one I listened to this week in its entirety and said Yahoo. And I have chosen to not just choose the songs that I always do because they tend to be the most dynamic and amazing, like Whole Lotta Love and Dazed, because that's where the most improvisational components are for the shows typically. The Immigrant Song and Heartbreaker right there flowing into each other. And now I'm doing another twofer McDoofer of, excuse me, I'm going to cough. Yay, thank God for the pause button. I'm going to do the mini acoustic set that they've done. That's the Way, a little bit of talking from Robert, and then the beautiful instrumental, just solo Jimmy, Bron-Y-Aur, which isn't going to be released for another 5 years on Physical Graffiti, but was recorded in the studio during during these Led Zeppelin 3 sessions. So you had that and Poor Tom and Down by the Seaside, which were recorded at the same time as Led Zeppelin 3, but did not show up until Physical Graffiti, or in the case of Poor Tom, Coda. And here endeth the lesson. If you like what I do, got to fit the spiel in here, I'm everywhere where podcasts are, although maybe not on Spotify much longer. I got a thing from them saying they got somebody bitching about copyright, and I'm going to contest it because technically it's not a big deal. These are live recordings, etc., but I've often encountered, like, YouTube just doesn't give a shit. They're like, nope, no money for you. So, which is okay. But I hope Spotify doesn't drop me, but if they do, they do. Too bad, so sad. I will work on that. So I'm right now not on Spotify, but I hopefully will be soon. But you can find me everywhere else you found podcasts, which you know because you found me. I have a YouTube channel, Heart of Markness. I'm on X as Heart of Markness, although not very much anymore. I moved over to Blue Sky, Heart of Markness. Blue Sky is just Twitter, like it was before Elon bought it. That's all. Blue Sky. Facebook. There's a Facebook group with a few 300 Heart of Markness fans called Heart of Markness, where you can go, and that's where I post the shows as well. Heartofmarkness.com that I mentioned earlier. That's where I post the links to the complete recording, so you can get this whole recording, not just the selections I play, etc., etc. And this is all courtesy of the Titans, upon whose shoulders rests this humble yet mighty podcast. I am, of course, speaking of my patrons, the folks that help pay the bills, not help, that pay the bills for the hosting and the streaming and the mega drives and etc., etc. Bless their hearts, minds, and dirty little ears. I love them. They are as follows. And I am sorry, I have free members on Patreon as well, but when I press the all members button to read everybody's name, it doesn't list you guys. I have to go to a separate thing. So apologies to you guys. So a Laurel and Hardy handshake, belatedly, goes out to Mario C. That sounds like a Beastie Boy thing. Mario C, get the da-da-da. I have to listen to Intergalactic now. Mario C, welcome. Lance, hey, I know that name. Hello, Lance. Welcome aboard. And Rob, thank you, Rob, for sticking around. I didn't notice that you bopped over to the free. Apologies, I'll include you guys in the Rasta from now on. Please forgive me. As you may know, I'm a bit of an idiot sometimes, most of the time, actually. And also a Laurel and Hardy handshake goes out to Gary, Keith, and Tilda, Steve, George, Big Ed, Kenny, Picard, Wayne, Brad, Danielle, Tracy, Other and Supreme David, Bonzo Billy, how you doing, man? And Mimo. Mimo makes me think of Denmark, which makes me think of Copenhagen, which makes me think of the guy that commented on the website saying that he filmed with Super 8 camera the July 24th, 1979 Copenhagen warm-up, which has the best 10 years gone ever, and has Jimmy playing at a 1973 level because he pulled his shit together and practiced, because Robert was like, I think I'm going to quit this band of fucking idiots. So I think of that, and I think of how I emailed that guy twice and he did not reply. And I'm going to try one more time before I give up, because holy moly, wouldn't that be great? And if you're listening, sir, please reply to my email. There are people in this community, like Led Zepp Film, that's what they do. They find these great sources, they sync them up to, like, they could digitize your Super 8, sync it up to the great audience recording we have, and then boom, we have a great film with sound of Led Zeppelin at a legendary concert. Fingers crossed for that. All right, I have read everybody, and let us just get back to it now. What else? I don't think I have anything else to discuss, do I? No, I am working on that ARMS project that I've told you about. I'm trying to figure out how to create it, because it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I don't want it to sink under the weight of just getting bigger and bigger. So I think I'm going to bite it into little chunks, do a night-by-night kind of thing, have different pages on my website, like make a page specifically for that, not just a blog post for the ARMS thing. Put that all there, and then use that as a jumping off point to the bigger project that I'm thinking of. All right, enough of that. Thank you for my patience. My patience. Thank you for my patience. All right, thank you for your patience, friends. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Let us listen to, now at long last, the little mini acoustic set in its entirety with That's the Way. That's not one I play often. A little bit of talk from Robert in between, and then a beautiful rendition of the acoustic Bron-Y-Aur with the beautiful little harmonics that he includes on the live performances that we don't hear on the album version. All right, enjoy.
Don't know how I'm gonna do what mama told me. That, ladies and gentlemen, was John Paul Jones on the mandolin. Brothers and sisters, John Paul Jones. And it's really, we had a bit of trouble, you see, because we were going to come to Boston at the beginning of the tour, which was about 4 weeks ago. And all of a sudden, some Lord Mayor decided that no drug-crazed hippies were going to lie on his lawns. Quote, remember that, quote. I didn't say that. And so we couldn't come. And we really like to come. And anyway, we've been to Hawaii, and we were in Hawaii, which is over there. And that was about 2 days ago. So we managed to rush back, and the equipment arrived about an hour before we started, so we made it. We got here. We're going to tell you about J.J. Jackson. Keeps us well informed. We keep on giving you all the clothes. Keeps us well informed of what you do. And so, we come to the next thing, which is an instrumental featuring Jimmy on guitar. This is a thing called Bron-Y-Aur. Bron-Y-Aur is, as I've said every night of the tour, is the Welsh name for golden breast. Bron-Y-Aur was the name of a cottage that we visited in the Welsh mountains in Snowdonia, which helped towards some of the things on the album. And so every night we like to pay a tribute to and let everybody in America get an idea through music about what it's all about in the Hall of the Mountain Kings. Really, he's only tuning up, I'm giving you all this old crap, see? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Page. bit too much formality, which makes me think that people aren't very loose. And if you don't get loose, we haven't got a chance in a lifetime. So.
That was gorgeous. That was absolutely gorgeous. Start to finish. It's crazy how the boys can knock out 4-part harmony perfectly when necessary, like they did at the end of that. That's the way. When there's at least 3 of them doing it perfectly, and they do it in Tangerine as well sometimes. But they didn't do it in any other thing, and it's not something they capitalized on. It's just something they had in the pocket if they needed it. And the Bron-Y-Aur, which Robert explained, different, slightly different from what comes out on Physical Graffiti, but beautiful with the harmonics and some of the extra stuff that was a one-off inspiration during that performance. Hooray, right? Excuse me. Well, that was all I had for you, but since you've been very, very good, I'm going to do one more for you, and it's going to be another short one. Communication Breakdown, the encore, before they kicked everybody out and said, get the hell home. Ladies and Germs, Led Zeppelin, Communication Breakdown, September 9th, 1970, courtesy of Joe Maloney. There you go. 5 songs, 38 minutes. It's like a Ramones concert. All right. Thank you very much for listening. I will be back next Sunday with some more Zeppelin or Zeppelin adjacent content for y'all. And, oh yeah, don't forget to go to merchofmarkness.com for merch from the Heart of Markness podcast. 'Tis the season to be buying shit for people. How about a t-shirt, magnet, frisbee, I don't know, dojo. Buy a dojo branded Heart of Markness from the Heart of Markness podcast, merchofmarkness.com website. Alrighty. God bless. Thank you, etc., etc. See you soon.